Peace, 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 peace. It is your sister Rue coming to you. Beautiful MaWu Lisa Temple, upstate New York, Hudson Valley, always pretty. It is a gorgeous day, and I am sitting outside. I've been out here for a little bit over 2 hours, and someone asked me what I was doing. I told them I was chilling and contemplating life, and they thought that was funny, but I was so serious. I wanted to share today something for the series we've been doing on along your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. Just things that we share because it's some of the things that people encounter upon their journey. It's not, we got these handbooks, but do we really? Sometimes we just need to hear people talk about, certain things. And, last time I talked about trust and trusting yourself and, not allowing others' inability to understand what it is you have dedicated your life to in terms of your spiritual journey. Trusting yourself enough to be able to hold strong and continue on and still be brave enough to, do the hard work. So today, I wanted to add to that same topic, as we do, because that's what it's about. It's about building a place where you can just hear some of the things, that I've encountered and others have encountered upon this spiritual journey. I was looking at a book and it was talking about stumbling blocks. So, when I thought about stumbling blocks, I thought about, these are these places where people call hiccups in life or whatever. And, I think sometimes when we're on our spiritual journey, we don't realize that we're going to still have these stumbling blocks. We still going to have these things that, come up out of nowhere and trip us up and cause us to, either take pause or, to doubt ourselves or doubt the path or examine whatever it is we're doing. And that's fantastic. We just can't allow it to become a stop sign, permanent stop sign. When I went further in thinking about these stumbling blocks, I thought about how when we have them and we master them, or at least acknowledge them and begin to work on them, they become stepping stones. They become stepping stones. They become part of what helps you to elevate to the next level. That's what steps do. And that's a natural progression, right? But then there's extra stuff, and that's what I'm talking about today. Saboteurs. So stumbling blocks, stepping stones, saboteurs. People who make it their daily job in life to put one of those stumbling blocks or something in your way. This could be family, friends, job. It don't even matter, yo. It is one of those things where your mind boggles at some of the time that people spend allowing you to rent space in their head, because it's like they could be thinking about anything, but they thinking about you. So, I've encountered some of these saboteurs in my life, and I asked myself, like, who were they really? What were they really? And I thought about the positive aspects that I can pull from this saboteur behavior. One, it gave me an opportunity to realize where I was slipping, where somebody could get in and do something, cross, shady, whatever, right? So it made me check myself, because I must be a little bit loose somewhere, right? It made me look at the thing that they was attacking to see if I needed to strengthen that thing, be it my faith or my self-discipline or whatever it is. It gave me an opportunity to further understand the human, experience in terms of meeting people and being around people who are different and bring different energies to the table, and learning how to recognize that if I see it again, and more lessons. I could go on, I really could go on, because it's not about, you just trying to see the positive. We can spend hours talking about the negative, but I think sometimes we don't think about the positive aspects of some of the seemingly negative things that happen with us. So stumbling blocks, they can become stepping stones, and saboteurs, they can become lenses into fine-tuning self. And that's what the spiritual journey is really all about. It's about fine-tuning you, refining self, and knowing thyself, controlling thyself, you know what I mean? Really just learning all you can about you and the world that supports you. The outside, I'm out in nature where I'm always at chilling. Your inside environment. And we have to realize some of our saboteurs be right in our own houses. Right in our own houses. They be family members. Scared that you moving, in an upward trajectory and they not moving, so they want to hold you in place. Or they want to step on you and drag you down to where they at, because they don't want to stand up. It happens. It could be somebody at work. They feel like you don't deserve the promotion that they deserve, because either they was there long or whatever, but just the same person who don't put in work. These become saboteurs. These people become people who are trying to, was willing to throw stuff in your way. And when things are thrown in your way in your daily life, focus on your spiritual life and focus on your spiritual growth and focus on yourself, can become a blurred thing, and you put yourself to the side, which is a form of self-sabotage. But again, we could talk about that, as we move forward, things that we do, positions we put ourselves in, situations we put ourselves in that are not best for us. We'll know that somebody is toxic, and we'll keep them around because they family, or they are a good friend. They've been our friend for 20 years. People grow, and sometimes they grow apart. That includes family. That includes friends of 20 years. But on this spiritual journey, they've been who they needed to be, and you've been who you needed to be. Good, bad, or indifferent, because that is perspective. So, with that being said, stepping stones, stumbling blocks, sabotage, self-sabotage, lenses into the things that we encounter on our spiritual journey. This is your sister Rue coming to you from beautiful MaWu Lisa Temple in upstate New York. And I will catch you next time. Peace.